Finna play her. Shawty gon' get that paper. Shawty tongue rip like razor. Shawty got wit, got flavor. Part of my tits and makeup. Pay her. Jump it and hit that layup. Shawty ain't with them games.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Left Eye's World. Today's video is another Vlogmas, but I also am going to be showing you how I train my dog. She is right here, laying down, so I'll get it for you. Hey Bentley, come here. Come see the camera. So, today I'm just going to show you basically most of her tasks and how I train them, step by step, how to get the dog to do it, and some of the tasks that she does can be very helpful. I'm going to also explain the tasks first before I start doing them. So, yeah. Okay, so before we get this video started, do not forget to smash that like button, turn on the post notification bells, and hit the subscribe button. So, let's go ahead and get started. So, the first one I'm just going to kind of get into is probably my favorite, which is crying interruption. The way I got Bentley to do this was, well, she kind of did it on her own because, like, whenever I cry, she kind of interrupt it, but it wasn't the way she does it now. So, I'm just going to tell y'all how I do it now. So there was a couple other tasks she did know before the crying interruption, so it kind of triggered her, oh, maybe I kind of need to come do this. But one way is you can always hold a treat in your hand. If your dog is one of those that kind of like nudge and see, like try to get the treat in your hand, you kind of just like put your hands over your face and like start crying. And sometimes the dog will like nudge it, but if they don't, you can always tell them paw as you're doing this, and then maybe they'll start pawing your hands down. So I can kind of maybe demonstrate. So what I started with was just sitting here, stop, and then I and she kind of just tries to like paw it away. So she is just, my hair is very in the way. It's normally up, so she's kind of pulling it down, but that's kind of what she does. She will come nudge sometimes. She'll do deep pressure, but the way I'm sitting, she can't really. She is doing light pressure, if y'all can't see. Well, she was. But, so that was kind of the first task. I'm not showing y'all how to get them to them yet. I'm kind of just going through them, but the number one I did want to top off was, or just say was the crying interruption. Second one I want to do is probably a simple one. I wouldn't say it's too easy, but I wouldn't say it's hard either. It is going to be the scratching interruption. So I'm going to show y'all that one too. That one is pretty easy. I mean, it just kind of depends on your dog on most of these. Some of them are pretty easy, but what technically just kind of like go through it. I'm not going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all, but I'm not going to show y'all how to get her to do it. I'm just going to go through it. She keeps pawing me. So the way I did it was I basically just sat with her and I started scratching. And I would just tell her paw. Okay. I'm stopping. So I would just tell her paw, and she would paw my foot, knowing that she is getting a treat. So that one was pretty simple. I'm also gonna go through some harder ones, like pick up item. We're still learning pick up item and put it in the basket, because she will not do that yet. She's done it a couple times, so she kind of gets confused on it. So far she just picks up the item and brings it to me if I drop it. She knows like other things that might be a little hard to train a dog, like she knows take me to the bathroom, take me to the garage where all of her gear is. She knows back door, front door. She knows kitchen, kind of. She doesn't know what spot to take me in the kitchen all the time. She just knows, like, take me to the kitchen and I'll go to the spot I need to go to. But we do a lot of training and there's a lot of tasks. So I'm going to put the list of tasks up here for y'all, and y'all can go through them. I'm not going to go through every task and how I did it. I'm just going to, I will do every one of her tasks. Just I'm not going to explain all the tasks because it's too many. And we're still learning, so some of the tasks I can't really explain how I got exactly how I got her to do it, because she can't do it yet. But I will explain kind of the way you need to do it to get your dog to get to do this. If you want to train them that, I will do like a little demonstration. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put the list up and see you guys back in a minute. So now that you all have read those, I'm going to go ahead and probably go show you guys the, sorry, I'm getting confused. I was going to show y'all the very first one. I showed y'all, oh, crying interruption. So I'm going to go show y'all out there crying interruption. I'll put in time lapse, and then after I put it, y'all watch, I'm just going to kind of go through how to do it and how I trained her to do it. So see you guys back in just a sec. So we're out in my kitchen. My table's not here right now, so it's kind of like a bigger space to kind of just show you guys the crying interruption. So she is right here. Come. I'm just going to have her sit down so she can kind of get prepared for it. So sit. Bentley, sit. It takes her a minute to sit because her hips are really bad. So sit, Bentley. Bentley, sit. Good girl. Okay. So she sat down, so she's right here, because I know you guys can't see. So I'm just going to have her sit there. I'm probably going to stand over here so you guys can see me. I'm going to stand over here. Up, sit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. Do not judge my fake crying, because I suck at fake crying. Good girl. Yes. Okay. So that was the crying interruption. I normally have more, do kind of it longer, but I just want to show y'all real quick so I can kind of get into explaining how I trained her. So the first step, the way I trained her was obviously using some sort of treat to get her in. So I'm going to put you on fast motion, time lapse, whatever, and kind of explain how I trained her to do it. So I'll see you guys back in just a second. So I moved outside. I just wanted to tell y'all that because my family got home and Bentley was kind of getting distracted. And I kind of wanted to be able to explain without y'all having to hear them. So I am out of dog treats. So I'm just kind of using these little honeycomb things. She eats them. She's had no problem with them. And it is fine to give it to her. So I'm using them as like a treat for right now. So I'm going to go ahead and put you on time lapse and explain how to train crying interruption. So you need to have your dog do paw first. After your dog knows paw, tell it to paw every time you put your hands over your face or start crying. I wanted it to go a little bit slower, but if I put it in slow-mo, then it can kind of just be a little bit too slow for you guys. So that was the crying interruption. And now I'm probably going to just kind of explain why I liked that task and why I kind of want that one. So whenever I'm crying, because if I get like angry or just start crying, I do like her to come interrupt it because it's very nice and it is very cute. And she kind of just makes me like kind of calm down. So that is kind of why I trained it for train that one, and that is why personally that is one of my favorite tasks. So I'm probably gonna move on to I keep forgetting what tasks I was going to do. Oh, scratching. I'm going to move on to the scratching interruptions and show y'all how to train your dog or whatever, your dog, yes, obviously dog, to do this if you want. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, your dog needs to know paw for this one. Start scratching legs and just say paw a few times. Do this a few times. I'm sorry that it's so fast. You guys can just listen to me talk and maybe not focus on the video. But if the video helps, then that's great. So let's just, that is kind of how I trained her to do the scratching interruption. Like I said, you want to start with the dog. At least it needs to know paw. Because if it doesn't know paw, then I really don't know any other way of training it. She's known paw for a long time. That was probably one of her second tasks. So now I'm probably going to show you guys, I don't know what else task I want. I guess I could show, I could show you heavy breathing. Like just if I was heavy breathing because of something, I could show y'all that. There's a couple other tasks I might want to show y'all, but I don't know if I'm going to do all of them. So I'll go ahead and show y'all the hyperventilating, heavy breathing, So let's go ahead and get started into time lapse. This one, all you need to do is start heavy breathing and tell your dog to jump up on you. Do this a few times so your dog can get it down. The reason it was kind of a quick video, an easy one, you couldn't really see me do anything, which is why I'm probably going to do a little bit more. That's why I did a little bit more explaining when I did the time-lapse video, because you guys, it's not something I'm really using like emotion. I'm just kind of, well, it's not something you guys can like really see. You can kind of see that I'm heavy breathing. I tried to do like heavier like chest so you could kind of see that I'm heavy breathing, but that was the heavy breathing, heavy ventilating. Leave it, Bentley. Leave it. Leave it. Yes, good girl. That was the heavy breathing. So she just kind of. So like I said, you always want to start with the dog. I said in that one, you want to know the dogs start with up. The dogs needs to know up, so you can kind of get them to come up when you're doing it, because then after they might be able to repeat that. So I showed y'all that. So I'm probably going to do one more task after this and then probably end it from here. I'm probably going to do a different Vlogmas video after this. I might not end it from here. I might keep carrying on when I go to my grandparents, because I am going to go to my grandparents in a little bit. So I might carry it on. The reason I'm not going to show all of her tasks is there's just too many and I can't fit them all in one video. I can, but I'm choosing not to. There's just way too many. So I'll show you guys one more tasks. I'm going to try to think which one I want to show y'all. Let's see. I could show you guys. Like arm scratching. That's kind of a simple one. So let's go ahead and get into time lapse with that one. Use the same instructions I said for the leg scratching. That was the arm scratching. I made it super quick because
task down.
I made it super quick because I didn't want to have to make it too long, and that one's kind of the same as leg scratching. So I mean, there wasn't really many instructions. You can kind of just follow the same instructions as the leg scratching. Again, just like what I said in that. Just make sure your dog knows paw, and keep repeating that while sitting down, and then stand up. After your dog gets it by itself, then stand up and have your dog get up and come all the way to you just to interrupt that. So I don't know if I'm going to end it here. I will see you guys in a little bit, or I will tell you if I'm ending it. So back in a little while. Okay guys, so apparently she needs a bath. She smells terrible. So I'm going to be giving her a bath. I'm going to put you on time lapse why I give her a shower. We don't give her a bath, sorry I said bath, because it is hard for her to get in our big bathtub because of her hips. Plus the shower's easier because I can kind of just get the hose and spray it down. When it is hot outside, I do use outside hose, but I don't really like the temperature outside right now. It just kind of feels like there's a cool breeze. So I'm just going to give her a shower in here and put you on time lapse why I do it, and then I'll see where this video takes off to. Hey guys, so I ended up taking a shower myself. Bentley is all dry, she's all clean. She definitely needed that, she stunk. I took my shower because I stunk and I felt dirty. So I'm about to eat dinner in a little bit, around 6. I think I'm just going to end the video here. I hope y'all enjoyed. Do not forget to subscribe, hit those notification bells, and smash the like button. I will see you guys for my next video. And definitely comment which task you like the best. So, bye.